Hey all, thank you for joining us at the Curious Goods for episode 2. Awesome, everyone. All right. Does anyone have anything they need to say before we start? Sackchaps. Nice. Awesome. All right. I guess we can just dive right in then.
Great.
All right. So, when we left off, our small band of adventurers converged on the Curious Goods store in the town of Rudesheim, which is situated in the southwest of the Tenebrisian Dominion on the continent of Garistide. There, Tharnus and Sim arrived to find Barrick and Leaf inside the empty shop. After a brief encounter with a would-be patron, you met your mysterious benefactor, Miss Jesselyn Tarley, whom you'd inadvertently locked out. She revealed that her antique store was just a front for recovering and storing cursed artifacts. You both relinquished your objects to Jesselyn that she'd commissioned you guys to retrieve, where she then stored them in a magical vault downstairs inside her shop. She also removed a curse from Telra, whom you two had brought, and retrieved a cursed object from yourselves. You guys then took it upon yourselves to relax and have an evening, enjoy the midnight market, or the night market festival, where you gorged yourself on food, drink, a little too much maybe, and then attended an exhibit by one Alira Sor, a local textile-based entrepreneur, where he then revealed his tapestries, which began to rip and tear, and portions reformed into an unknown entity, which began to not only attack everyone, but invade the body of someone else. One Garen Beauchamp, who you met briefly earlier at the Curious Goods. You managed to kill most of the entities, but not before 2 attendees were dispatched. Garen, however, escaped by casting Dimension Door. The head of the town's TDDG, or Tenebrisian Dominion Deputized Guard. I know, it's a really convoluted name.
That was the word I missed when I wrote it down.
Convoluted?
Deputized.
Isn't the deputized implied?
Well, I guess you guys might have to find that out.
Roll for initiative.
So after a few clutch rolls by yourself, Barrick, trying to convince him that you guys had nothing to do with it, you guys also cast suspicions on Alirasor. I don't know why I pointed that way, but that's where he is at the moment.
He's in the corner because he's a bad boy.
After being escorted back to the Ornery Codger by Mina, one of the local TDDG, you found that you hadn't booked a second night. So, Leaf suggested... Also.
It should have been implied.
Yeah. Well, oops. Next time. But Leaf then suggested that you would head back to the Curious Goods to inquire if Jesselyn might put you up for the night. And she did. And she left and locked the store behind her, and that's where we left off. So you guys are currently in an empty store, locked, and alone.
Let's hope no one starts a fire.
You're passed out drunk, right?
I believe I am.
Yeah.
Case in point.
Good.
No one wants to
I'm
drag
passed
him
out happy. I'm not passed out drunk.
So do you guys need to discuss anything before you bed down? I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to do that with each other.
What a marvelous day, new friends. Thank you very much. I very much enjoyed your company.
It was fun.
It was indeed. So fun. Friends are great. Friend Barrick.
Shut up, Leaf.
Simple is best. That is correct. Thank you, Friend Barrick, for the reminder. Thank you, Friend Barrick.
Shut up, Leaf. Sleeping.
Good night.
Can you,
Leaf.
Can you just turn off for the evening, or do you have a
Turn
switch?
off. A switch?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
A switch where you're on and then a switch where you're off. Like a torch.
Like a torch.
Yeah, you
I
put
mean,
out
I
a
have the
torch,
fire
you
in
do
my
that.
heart.
All right. Are you sleeping?
I will sit and I shall meditate deeply until the morning comes.
All right. So you won't mind if I take that bet?
Not at all, please. I have no need of such things. Austerity was a virtue amongst the monks.
All right. So you all bed down for the evening, get a good night's rest. I don't know how many hit points anyone has to recover, but if you feel like pressing
All of them?
all of them,
Plus extra.
yeah. So just press it a second time. It's really weird. You have to tap it a second time, Justin.
I did already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't lost any hit points.
Oh.
I never get hit.
I don't think anyone did. You lost
I'll
some-
keep that.
some
I'll
more.
keep
Yeah,
that in
I
mind.
did.
But-
Sim did as a tree.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
they don't carry over.
Yeah.
Unless,
So you guys bed down and fall asleep. You guys, it wasn't too late when you guys fell asleep, so you guys wake up in the morning. There's some birds outside that you can hear. Should maybe put in some bird noises. Hopefully that does something. We'll find out in a minute here. Yeah. So what do you guys feel like doing?
Breakfast. Oh, hungover. Oh.
Yeah.
Good morning, friends. How was your restful evening? Restful, I assume.
so good.
Oh.
I'm satisfied by this response.
Do
Leaf
we...
just smiles and keeps looking at all three of you.
You're looking for breakfast.
Do we have any food?
I don't know. Does the shop have any food?
Do we have any wine? Oh, I have wine. In my bag.
Yes, you do. But if you want to take a look around the store, you can make a perception check. Yeah.
All right. I shall. 15 plus something. 3, I
Yeah.
think.
You
So 15.
search all around the store. Takes you probably a good 15 minutes, but you can't find any place where there's anything stored.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I wasn't going to share or anything.
Yeah.
So I come back and I'm like, there's no food in the store. I've looked quite thoroughly,
Perhaps
And-
your friend back at the inn would have some.
masterfully. They might. We have to get out the locked door.
Friend Barrack, you're very good at getting both into and out of locked doors, particularly after sleeping in a woman's bed.
How come? Okay, different story. Good point. How
Oh,
come
you
we
have
always
only
have
told
to
me
be
such
doing
stories.
stuff? Can't I just woke up? I have a terrible hangover. Do we have to do stuff
You
right?
said you were hungry.
You're right. I did. Let's go to the store. I'm just gonna break the little window and open the door from the outside.
As you do that, you don't need to because there's a lock that you could just, but you've already broken the window.
Good.
Actually, no, you didn't.
Oh.
Make a roll. Actually,
Oh, whatever it was, I failed at it.
you hit it, but not too hard. You just sort of your hand just sort of glances against it. Not much impact. So
Don't judge me, tree. I'm tired.
Then I will reach out and
Thank you. I appreciate
Open the
that.
door.
You're always looking out for me, Tharnis. This is great.
happy to help. You clearly need a little guide.
Does anyone else want some breakfast? Am I wrong in this? Should we go back downstairs and see if we can open that wall?
Does he do this a lot?
They prefer they.
They.
Yes, all the time.
Tarnis is guiding you, friend Barrack, and you are guiding me. We
It's-
are like a guidance chain.
It's true. It's like that movie where the people are connected at the face and the never mind. No.
Unfamiliar.
Mina, you notice to the right that Mina, the guard that escorted you, she just pipes up and says,
Where did you come from?
I've been assigned here.
You were outside all night?
Well, Zanwerith, the captain,
Yeah, obviously my mother's name.
fair enough, has posted me outside the door as he does need to speak with you all at some point. So you are just to be kept a watchful eye on, I suppose.
Fantastic.
You
So
are-
there will be 5 for breakfast.
We're going for breakfast. You're welcome to join us, considering that you watched us sleep all night. That's what
well-
perverts do.
Fair. I will absolutely join you for breakfast. Where are we?
Going to the
In. Back to
growling codger.
the quality codger.
Fair enough. Ornery codger. Yes, we can head there. I'll lead the way. I will keep a look from a distance.
Leaf, do you remember where the inn is?
Absolutely.
Okay,
It
you
is
can
left,
lead the
right,
way.
left, straight on through the alley to the left, and then just around the corner, up the stairs and to the left.
Again?
Left, right, straight through the alley, go up the stairs, turn the corner, and it's on the left.
You were right. One more time.
Left,
Let's
right,
just do that.
straight through the alley, up the stairs, on the left.
Are we there yet?
You guys do manage, after a few times testing Leaf with this, you guys do manage to get there. And it is open. There are people inside. You can smell bacon and just breakfast goods being cooked inside. I'm assuming you go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. You guys.
I was gonna give Leaf like a mapping badge or something. You did good. That was good.
Thank you, friend Barry.
Lesson of the day.
Is there enough room for someone to find a
still
table?
hungover.
Pardon?
We're gonna have to clear somebody out of a table.
No, there's definitely room to sit down.
Leaf goes and sits at the very end of a table and then pulls out their paint set and begins painting like a little scene of the inn.
They'll be
morning
fine
light.
for a bit.
Is there a chicken running around in this tavern?
Well, we do have one. It escapes every now and then and seems to just escape during the night. Just seems to keep everyone up. But always returns.
Mm-hmm.
Little Jeremy.
Bess, what was her name?
Nessa.
Nessa!
Yes. I
Uh,
was just here. You don't have to yell.
oh, perfect. Thank you. Coffee with whiskey and another whiskey on the side.
Nice.
And coffee and whiskey.
Tea.
Tea? All right.
Tea.
Leaf, do you want anything?
I'm quite
You-
content, thank you.
Fair. All right. I'll be right back.
You were gonna ask if they eat. Just go ahead, everybody
curious.
does. Everywhere we go.
Well, I
Leave.
don't want to be presumptuous. Do you eat? What do you require for
I
sustenance?
can eat if I wish to.
Ah,
Yes. It's a noble function and a strong tradition that brings creatures of all sizes together.
this is true.
Mm.
And that's why I established this place with me pa, who's passed out. And I'll just go fetch your drinks and food. No one?
Bacon.
Bacon.
Toast.
Toast.
Whatever the special is.
Fair enough. And nothing. All right, I'll be right back. She goes and grabs you guys some, grabs your stuff. It will cost you, you didn't get a drink, you got tea. Yours would probably be about silver. Yours is going to be about 2 silver pieces. And your tea and toast, probably about 5 copper. Might even be less than that. We'll go with 5. So, did you enjoy the festival?
Yes, it was a beautiful evening.
Ah.
There were so many colors on the streets, and all of the people were very excited, and some of them were possessed by both their excitement and possibly other beings. It was a wonderful evening.
And you saw this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in the last week, some weird stuff has happened.
I mean, I've never seen anything quite crazy in this town. It's pretty mild, but
Aren't you with the local guard, the TDDG?
no, Nessa.
Oh, sorry. I confused you with someone that looks a lot like you.
No, fair enough.
That's sitting with us having a meal.
Yeah, no, we do not see very many, as you put,
Possessions.
possessions.
Yeah, paintings come to life.
Just kind of pulled a pot and
Yeah,
went at them.
yeah, absolutely. I've never, not seen that before. So, I will go fetch Zanwarith to question you if you are all.
Before you go, there seems to be a 4-digit code I need to get into my coffee.
Pass that over here. I will write that down for you so you can fetch that later.
So we have to go talk to this guard.
The head
Head guard.
Zinware.
Zanwarith.
Zanwarith.
Yes.
Bacon's good.
Just don't put that on camera. It's spelled out. Yep, absolutely. Anyways, yes, I will fetch Zanwarith. He will be here shortly. Please do not venture anywhere else.
Wait for him to come to us.
I mean, I can
Yes,
take-
sir. Whiskey.
Fair enough. Yes, I will be back with him shortly, and don't move. All right. So she does leave. You guys still having breakfast. It takes probably about 10 minutes, and in comes the same gentleman that talked with you all last night, wearing same outfit as her, but has the gold cog on the side. And yes, it is Paul, Tree, and Bow, correct?
Yes.
So, about, you mentioned that there were weird things following you around.
Yeah.
You said something about a possessed doll?
Oh, yeah. That was last week.
Yes, fair enough.
My
But,
companion and I helped someone with a little problem that happened to be a possessed doll.
and you encounter these things often.
Recently, yes.
Alright, I'm just crossing my T's, dotting my I's, just making sure of everything. And how long did you spend at the event? And did you see any of these tapestries being brought out?
Leaf is just like peering around this person, trying to get a better view of the light that's falling on the table behind to complete their painting.
What, please?
Excuse me, just a little bit to your left, please. Thank you, friend.
He does move over to his left, seeing that you're... And then he starts to pose a little bit.
Nice.
Did you see the paintings being brought out?
I
Or,
don't-
sorry, tapestries.
No,
Don't-
they were
don't-
already in the room under blankets when we
The
came
bard
in.
has begun.
Oh,
This-
excellent.
We saw them unveiled, but not placed,
Yeah, I think they were out when we got there, weren't they?
I believe.
I have talked with Alira Sor, and he doesn't seem to know anything about these thread.
Was he the artist or was he the owner of the place?
It was his exhibition. The artist was Bryn.
Did you talk to Bryn?
We did. Seemed a little bit sick.
Like tummy troubles or like possessed?
Did not seem so much possessed, no. Just a little off. And so, we will be questioning them a little bit more later. We didn't have any reason to detain anyone, but we will be checking out their,
No reason to detain them.
we did not find any motive. We will be following up, checking up on these things, and investigating their place of business out in the Schwarzholz. There are 3 people, different entrepreneurs in the textile industry we will be checking up on. We want to follow up on potential foul play.
Yeah, because someone died.
2.
They
Several
went-
people died.
2.
Yeah. But you don't think the artist and the guy who owns the place had anything to do with it?
Just a moment. Can you please just...
I like that flautist.
Thank you.
It was quite common.
Fair enough. It's not here for a calming time.
So they're in custody, right?
No, they're back over at their place of business. We have quarantined off the area to check on further things. We will be doing a thorough investigation and just following up with you all. Where are you all from?
I am from the mountain.
The mountain.
I'm also from a mountain.
And I picked my companion up on the mountain. I live at the base of the mountain.
And yourself?
I live at the forest at the bottom of the mountain.
Leaf
Okay,
just looks at Barrack and like slowly raises a thumb.
I need you two to roll deception checks.
I don't think I was lying.
Hmm.
It's mountainy.
More foresty.
Wasn't strictly speaking the truth.
7.
7.
2. Oh wait,
Wow.
wait! I haven't added my deception modifier to that.
Oh.
Just a moment. That should be a 3.
That. Do you have any papers?
Slowly raises a thumbs up to Tharnas.
No, I do not carry papers, nor should I be compelled to produce papers. What?
In the Tenebrisian Dominion, we expect everyone to be carrying some form of identification, saying that they are from the region.
I just
my
put my hand on her
face.
shoulder. My companions and I are from out of town. We're still waiting on our papers. They're being processed right now.
Quite new here.
All right, and where are they being processed?
Oh, down the street at the processing shop.
Roll a deception check.
Ooh, 12.
Can't catch a break here.
I'm going to have Mina stick around with you all for a while. I'm going to do some investigating over at the other establishments. There's the Decker family, the Raskop family, and, just a minute, the Gruner family. I will all be visiting, and,
Why are you going to visit them?
well, the textile industry is a little bit cutthroat here.
Oh, I see. Which one are you going to first?
Make a persuasion check.
20.
20. I'll be visiting the Gruner family first.
Just for my own information, where do the other two live?
They're in the Schwarzholz, 2 leagues past the grassy knoll.
Perfect.
Black Holt.
Schwarzholz?
Yeah.
Yes. Black Forest.
Oh right.
All right.
Wait,
Yes.
they're in the forest?
Yes. Absolutely. That's, they need to gather the silk.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
We
sure-
were coincidentally just gonna go on a tourist walk through the grassy knoll.
You enjoy your day out there, and I will make sure Mina keeps a close watch. I will, and you are all staying still at the Curious Goods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Well, good day, sir.
good day. And he slowly gets up, looks at your painting, gives a little nod, and exits.
He seemed very kind.
I do not agree. Do you all think that we should go to one of these families' houses? Because I personally would like to know where that portal went. And
Yeah, it's worth checking out.
Friend
Maybe-
Mina, would you also like to join us as we
She-
go on our stroll?
She doesn't have a choice.
Oh,
She's coming with us.
well, but
whether
it
she
is still
wants
kind to ask and offer.
you'll get used to this.
to. Okay.
Yeah.
She just nods. So?
So his thinking is somehow that one of the silk merchants might be
Involved.
involved.
Yeah.
And those are the 3 available.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. And is there a connection between Amonsor,
Illyrisaur.
Illyrisaur, and one of those houses?
Are you
We don't-
talking to me as Mina or me as DM?
I'm talking to my own self.
Okay.
I'm trying to recollect anybody mentioning anything about this, and I don't think they did.
I don't think they did either.
Okay.
So I would go alphabetically, let's head to the Ascots.
We
You
could
said,
also go back to the Curious Goods and chat with Jesselyn.
She might know something because she can cure.
Because she said she had a job
Vampire
for us
diseases.
anyway.
Oh,
so
a
we can
job.
we can go back and then hit the grassy knoll.
Sure, sounds good. It's on the way, right, Leaf?
Of course, but we
okay.
also have Mina with us.
Since we are bringing her along, we can ask her about anything.
Does Mina have any weapons?
Make a perception check. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard.
20.
Natural.
Natural?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a couple rapiers at her side.
Ooh,
So she's
too fancy.
yeah.
Let's not kill her yet.
Okay.
All right. So
So we're gonna swing by Curious Goods.
okay.
Leaf, going in the other direction. How do we get back to Curious Goods?
We turn right, and then we go through. Then we go down the stairs. Then we go across the alley, and then we go left, right, left.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Level up on your map making skills.
All right. So you guys end up getting there. There is the now closed sign is set to open. And make your way inside, open the door, ting, 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 ting. And, fantastic. So you all have had some breakfast, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
And good to
Leaf reminded us that you said you might have a job.
I've been marinating on it. There are a couple objects that I do need fetched. Just a second. And she heads back to the room where there's all the books. Are you guys following, or are you?
Oh, I'm right behind her.
You're right
Seem to
behind.
follow.
Okay.
Leaf carefully, gently closes the door and pats it closed, and then follows everybody else.
So in this room, there's a table and there's bookshelves and books all around. Various fiction and non-fiction types. It seems to be not very well organized. Some books on the floor as well, stacked up. There is a fireplace in there, and she just, can you please just turn for a moment?
Oh,
Do a
I'm-
360.
Is she changing?
Oh,
I'm definitely doing a
360.
perception.
Well, are you turning your back?
Hell no. Well, maybe, but I'm still looking everywhere.
Leaf 100% does. Just turns
No question.
turns their back and starts looking in the bookcase and starts pulling
Okay.
titles
And I'm
off.
doing
and
mine.
Yeah,
reading
Sim just
them.
fully turns around in a circle.
I would no, just please face the other direction. I would just prefer keeping this private until.
I turn around and pull my dagger out and then look in the mirror through there to see what she's doing.
Make a. I was gonna give disadvantage, but I'll give you just a straight roll.
Hey.
What am I rolling?
It is perception.
My perception's really high.
Go into skills for that.
Right.
It's a really
Oh, it's not that high, so only 12.
only 12.
Yeah.
It's really tough. You see in the steel, it's really hard to make out. You didn't really clean it well enough after the previous fight. It's still a little bit thready, blood stained. So yeah, you see her. You just see this sort of blob moving around in it. And all right, you can please turn back. She has a
Leaf
ledger.
is reading a book called The Sailor and His Mistress, and is slowly turning it sideways.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. So, I don't know if I actually did describe Jesselyn to you all. So, just to give you that description, she's probably about somewhere between 70 to 80 years old. She's got a really messy, large bun on her head. It's quite large, and it's mostly red and gray, just all over the place. And she's actually wearing sort of a suit, and she keeps herself carried pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a bit of a different look than you were picturing. So anyways, she has a large, sort of a book that she's holding. Just a minute. I've been sort of ruminating on a vision of a compact but I haven't quite gotten a location yet.
Like some makeup with a mirror in it, or a smaller
Yes.
horse?
Yes, that's exactly what. No, not the horse.
Oh, okay.
Yes, makeup with a mirror. I'm not quite sure. This comes to me in dreams, and it's not fully come into fruition yet. Possibly tomorrow, maybe later today, I may have something. I need a few more days, maybe a day.
Maybe if you went up on the roof, you'd get better reception.
Never tried that. But this does seem like an object that is part of this ledger. Seems to charm people.
Any idea where it is?
Location, no. But it's quite vile. It entices and attracts someone to the user. However, it ends up slowly deteriorating their health over time, the users, not the person who's attracted to them, unfortunately. The person who is wielding the object is unaware of these side effects. But I don't have a location yet.
It sounds like it could be a love spell. And Leaf closes the book and puts it back and turns on the page.
Yes, it does, Leaf. But I wish I could be more help. Perhaps later.
Well, we're gonna go visit the Ascots and the Deckers. Do you know them?
I've never heard of the Ascots. The Deckers, yes. If you're talking about the people involved in the tapestries, probably Raskoff.
Who's Raskoff?
Probably the way that you would spell Ascots.
Oh,
That would be my guess.
so much for going in alphabetical order.
Raskopf.
Oh, that's what I would have thought for
Oh.
sure.
I got it right.
10
Well, shall we go to the
points.
Deckers first then?
Alphabetically?
They live in the
Do
same
you-
bog.
Do you know any of them well?
I mean, some of them do come in now and then. I would say the lady who runs the Gruner place is quite pleasant. The Deckers, they're not really known for being benevolent, I would say. And Alirisor Raskov is quite a charming young man.
Just
Whoa,
only
whoa,
them.
whoa, whoa. Who now?
Alirisor.
Oh, there's the connection.
Ah.
So, do you know if
So we go there first.
the
I think we should go
Glunar
there
or the
first.
Alright.
Decker have any grudges against Alison?
I'm not. I mean, it is a competitive industry. I would suggest there's probably potential for. I do not like to think ill will of people, but potentially Deckers. I'm not too sure.
What do you know about thread demons?
Thread demons?
Creatures made of threads. They burst through the tapestries and took over the body of a human.
When did this happen?
Yesterday.
And you're just telling me this now?
Didn't you tell her last night?
I thought we told you last night.
No.
I was drunk. What were you guys doing?
You said you wanted to go
Tired.
to bed.
I went to bed.
So I did not mention it. I apologize, friend Jesslyn.
That's all right.
So we will summarize the course of the evening's
Mhm.
fun.
Oh,
And that's what happened.
wow. 2 deaths
Mm-hmm.
and a departure of took over someone. Wow.
One of
So
your
the-
customers.
Yeah,
I
the
believe.
gentleman that was going to return.
Garen.
Gentlemen. The customer from yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, there are many coincidences that make me feel that perhaps nothing is a coincidence.
Well, in my industry, it tends to be nothing is a coincidence. But Well, I will do some research on these thread demons. They sound quite vicious.
They were, and annoying.
Maybe, if you could, please go out and maybe do a little bit of research.
Well, that's what I said.
We're gonna go visit the Raskoffs to start.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fair. Please report back to me any findings that you have.
And then perhaps the public library.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I would like that so much. Please, friend Barrett, can we go to the library?
Don't say stuff like that.
Sorry.
Just
Later.
It's going to be the whole day now. Can we go to the library? Can we go to the library?
I would love to go to the
Yes,
library.
we'll absolutely go to the
Not that
library.
there's anything wrong with your library, friend Jesslyn.
No,
I look forward to reading how the climax of the sailor and his mistress.
Well, there is quite a climax.
So at this time, I take one of your books and I rip out the first page, which is totally blank, and I grab a quill and I write, "We will go to the library tomorrow," and I give it to Leaf.
That was a
Is it
first
every-
edition.
Every time you think about the library, just read your letter.
I will treasure this for hours, friend Barrett.
Thank you. Well, if you do like libraries, I would suggest there's a fantastic one in Roshan. You should visit there sometime.
Thank you, friend Jesslyn. I shall. Friend Barrett, can we go to the Great Library at Roshan?
Check your letter.
Tomorrow?
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day if you are able. Please report back to me any findings.
All right, so we're gonna head to the Raskovs.
All right.
In reverse alphabetical order.
Well, he made a good connection.
Yes.
The painter that we can't pronounce his name is a Raskov.
As we walk over there, can I
Alice.
talk to Mina?
Mm-hmm.
Friend Mina, do you enjoy being part of the deputized guard?
Oh, it is quite an honor, I would say.
How
Yes.
does one become a member of the deputized guard?
Well, there is a lot of training involved.
Before that part, though, do you get to choose? Do you write a strongly worded letter? Does your mother perhaps leave you on a doorstep for someone to discover you there? How does one join?
I just need to process that for a moment. No, I would not suggest that it is a dropping off of a baby in a basket, so much as a volunteer.
Ah,
One pledges an oath of service
wonderful.
to one's dominion.
What did you do prior to being part of the deputized guard?
Well, I was born here, and as soon as I was able and came of age, I enlisted.
Wow. So did you have any hobbies when you were young?
I did, I was known for singing a bit.
Please, friend Mina, please. I do insist you sing for us.
Oh,
You asked for that.
absolutely. Make a persuasion check.
As that's happening, I ask you for one
Natural
of the larger
20.
leaves off of your costume.
The one time Leaf
And
is
then I'll draw it back
persuasive.
together.
I'm assuming we were traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're walking through the streets.
Okay.
And I've
What is this
taken a large leaf off that
This is
costume
what?
and I'm folding it.
While we're walking through the street.
Okay, so Jesslyn, or sorry, not Jesslyn, Mina has sung a song for you.
Oh!
Okay.
So it's fine, it's fine.
No. Maybe she will later. Maybe after break at
Yeah.
some point.
I finished folding what is now like a perfectly shaped green star and put a little pin through it, and I give it to Leaf and say, "Leaf, I deputize you."
Thank you, friend Barrick.
And I can put it on your little.
Friend Mina,
Tapestry.
perhaps one day I may also be part of the deputized guard.
Perhaps. And she does sort of, when you put that on, looks a little bit. I'm just going to make a roll.
Not convinced.
No.
No. It's not that, something else. But, yeah.
Lee,
So you guys...
Did you just stab yourself with a pin?
I thought that was the intention.
It looks good. You're now a member of the Tandoori Didgeridoo Guard.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, friend Derek.
Not official. Maybe, maybe one day.
Okay.
Maybe one day.
No need to bring them down.
No. But if you do wish, perhaps sometime you may offer your service.
If one day I may be half as honorable as you, friend Mina, it would be an honor.
She, roll an insight check.
Ooh.
Just because your insight is ridiculous.
24.
This is no exception.
Ooh.
Oh, you're getting a secret.
Ooh,
Secrets are happening.
I don't know if there should be secrets amongst us.
Leaf's compliments have produced a secret.
So yeah, you guys continue on to the Raskoff family's farm, and through getting directions from Mina, 2 leagues past the grassy knoll, and turn right at this, and we're here. You see that. Can you pass me one of those, please? Thank you. I'm gonna grab a chocolate. Thanks. You guys see that it's the woods here are the leaves are kind of this yellowish color with purple veining, and the barks of the trees are quite dark, not quite black, but verging on it. It's natural, and it's not a seasonal thing for the leaves. It's just their natural color. As you guys are walking through the farm,
Do I recognize these trees?
What else?
roll a nature check.
I'll assist.
Yep. 17 plus 4, so 21, and then assistance.
Assistance
You
is
can
just
do
with advantage.
if you
Oh,
like.
great. No, the first one's better. 21.
So yeah, they are the dark oak. Yeah, the dark oak, and they're quite large. They're massive trees, and you guys are encroaching on the farm area, and you do see a farmhouse over on your right as you're entering in. It just sort of branches out, and to the left there is a farm, like a barn area, and a little bit beyond you do see something somewhat. Actually, who's got high perception? Sim and Tharnus. Actually,
Or-
Sim, you're a little bit
No.
lower than this.
Okay.
Yeah,
18.
just for the distance. You do see that there's sort of like a really large fenced off area. It extends like almost past the tree lines a bit. It's very the almost bars are thin,
Okay.
but
Mira, what's that over there?
that's Mina.
Mina. My apologies.
And it's all right. That would be where they keep the spiders.
Say again?
Right.
Spiders.
We've been through this. They make
Yes.
the silks from which the tapestries are
The
made.
bars are
right,
what, like
that
that,
cur-
that
what was
far
the word?
across? Or
The bars
Barrett, can we
from
meet the
this
spiders?
distance, yeah, I would say they're about this.
I don't want to do that.
The bars,
but,
the
I
thickness of them is probably like
Friend
this,
Mina.
but there's yeah.
Friend Mina, can we meet the spiders?
Well, you would have to communicate your desire with Alirasaur.
Oh,
Which we were planning on doing anyway.
great.
All right. Front door. Bang, bang, bang.
Yes,
Leaf is kind of like bouncing on their tippy toes. Just like very excited.
you knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
There's no response there.
Look in the window.
Can't quite see.
Check if it's locked.
It's open.
Oh, head on in.
I've worked for you this time.
No, I mean middle of the forest. Not
I
many
would have
people
picked the lock anyway.
And you go in. The house is it verges on modest, but it's got a little bit more money to it as well.
Hello? Cursed makeup calling.
Hello, the house.
Friend of Lyrisol, we would like to meet your spiders.
No response. In the entryway, you do see like stairs going up, and it seems like there's.
What's the house like? Is it creepy or is it well lit or?
It's midday. I mean, there's light coming in through the windows.
But it's kept up. It's not.
It's kept up. Yeah, it's not derelict. It's nice. Yeah.
Okay, Leaf. First
does it
adventure. What do we do? Burn the place down or look around?
Look around and meet the spiders.
All right. Leaf says look around and meet the spiders.
Does it look like anybody's been around today?
Make a investigation check.
I'll assist.
You got better than me.
Maybe he's assisting. You get the second roll.
Oh, yeah.
I think you got better than me. I got a 6 total.
6, man, it's really tough to tell if anyone's been in here today. You do see some shoes at the front door.
Steaming mugs of coffee on the table.
Smell of
Hot
baked
railroad
pies.
tracks.
With that investigation,
What a
you
suit.
guys are just distracted, kind of a little bit maybe concerned about what you may find.
Concerned about the spiders.
But they're all in a
I'll
cage.
You're totally distracted about
Hope
this.
they're okay.
go check upstairs.
I'll just let the investigation carry. You can't really find anyone in the house at the moment.
Okay, so to the barn. And nobody's here, so if you want to see the spiders, Leaf, I'm going to stand 15 feet away.
Yes.
You can look at the spiders.
You can put
I'll
your
join
hand
you.
on them.
Thank you, friend Sim.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go and see the spiders, and you two are gonna go to the barn.
Those
Isn't
are
that
two
where they
separate
are?
things. I think there's the barn, and then beyond the barn is the big spider cage.
Cool, that sounds good to me.
Does that sound like I
Sorry,
read that out
Are
correctly?
you? Yeah.
Okay.
Barn, spider cage.
Yeah. So we will all head towards the barn. We'll stop, check out the barn. You two continue the spider cage.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. So we'll split the party there, and I can focus on. I'll just focus on you guys to start off with, and then move back to you guys. So when you guys get there, inside, like there seems to be like the bars are probably about like that. They're made of a metallic material, and they do extend quite high. And make a perception check, both of you.
20.
19.
Yeah, both of you guys can see that also up top it is sealed to a degree, but there are sort of like little holes in above as well, just so some light can pass through. But inside, what you see some giant fucking spiders. These spiders are probably like the abdomen and torso of it would probably be about 5 feet, but then it extends a little bit more beyond that. So like the legs would reach out another, like their wing would be another 5 feet as well. So they're quite large.
Glad we
They're
chose the barn.
beautiful. Friend Sim, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I always dreamt of spiders this size when I was smaller, I think.
You could probably ride these ones.
What a dream. Friend Sim, you dream of wondrous things.
I will name this one Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
Do they look familiar at all, these spiders?
I mean, you can make a nature check.
Oof, crit fail.
Crit fail.
I
Yeah.
got 17.
I know nothing.
Yeah, you've never really quite come across one of these before. You've seen them in your books. They're giant spiders. But though there's something slightly different with these ones than you saw in your book. Some patterning is a little bit different.
I relay
so
that information very excitedly to
and so
friend Sim.
you guys in the barn, as you enter, you do see as like the doors are open to it. You can head in if you want. It's I mean, there's some light coming in through the windows. This is probably about 3 stories tall, the barn. There is light filtering in. Make a perception check, both of you.
20.
Discount that.
20?
Yep.
You're sort of a little bit leery of the spiders, so your eyes are still keeping like a little bit of a look at those things. You can hear some voices coming from inside. It sounds, and there was a 20?
Yeah.
More than a few.
Oh, hello? Hello? If you're spiders, say it.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Hello? And you do see a Lyrasaur walking forward. You were there at the exhibit last night.
I was.
Are you all right?
No, not okay. You painted those paintings,
No.
made those tapestries. You did something.
You are coming on very strong.
Intimidation.
Sure.
Crap.
14.
Yeah, it was a little erratic, and so first I did not do them myself. Our artist Bryn, and I'm actually conducting a meeting right now. And are you entering a little bit?
Oh yeah, we're coming in. Wait, this isn't the artist?
No.
this is the
Lyrasaur
promoter.
is he owns
It's like the
place.
gallery owner.
Retract my intimidation.
No.
Don't use that.
No. And so as you get in, you can see him talking to. Let me just bring it up.
Oh crap! Constable Flatfoot's here.
No, he went to the grooming
Oh, he went to the groomers.
Must he lie to you?
He wouldn't do that.
What kind of meeting are you
Didn't
having?
have the law.
I am
He did some
conducting
very
someone is wanting to purchase a few of the tapestries.
You mean the tapestries that came to life
The
and
monster
murdered people?
tapestries?
The ones that I have seem to be fine.
The leftovers.
There's a few left over.
We'd like to see those
From
a distance with fire around them.
make a make a persuasion check at disadvantage just because of the fire remark.
Aw.
You
You have to roll,
Yeah,
roll again and
again
take the
to see
lower.
if you got a worse one.
Take the lowest one.
10.
Okay.
No, wait.
What was the
But
first?
persuasion?
Yeah,
16.
16. Well, people that are inside are offering a lot more money, I would suggest. So I can show you them, and if you do have sufficient funds to purchase,
Do you think it's safe to be selling these things after what happened yesterday?
they seem to be fine.
See, what tests have you done? How do you know?
I have opened them and looked at them.
Ridiculous. I stand by my let's look at them with fire nearby so we can burn them if we have to.
We should at least look at them.
Yeah. All right, fine.
Well,
When
as
Leaf's
I
not
s-
around, you're my voice of reason.
and as this is going, you guys can decide to finish your
I'm
spider
gonna call
union.
this one Hope. And this one's name is going to be Tarny Jr. Don't tell Tarnus.
So as I was saying, you did see there seems to be about 5 others.
Charlie.
Yeah, 5 others in the room at the moment, and
People?
there- other
Yeah,
people
we're
at the
talking-
back of the room, and there's a wall off to the left and a couple workbenches. There's another area to the right which is sort of sealed off. There's a door, and then another area over to the left. It's an open room though. This is quite large. The barn I think is probably about 100 feet deep.
Okay, where are the
Animals in here?
where are the
What you see is like you see a spindle, you see some barrels as well. So this seems to be a place where they are making the thread and then other potential things.
where are the tapestries?
And are you asking
Yeah.
that? Well, they are sealed at the moment, and I'm going to be showing Mr. Jaren over here.
I want to see one of them. Not all of them. You don't get to reveal all of them. Just one. And we're going to poke it. To make sure there's no
Okay.
demons inside. Make sure you're not lying.
Fair enough.
That one.
Just let me. And you can hear the other man in the back. It's like, excuse me, what's going on over there?
And I address all of the other people. Do you guys know what happened with this man's tapestries yesterday? Has he been honest with you? I hear you're all going to pay a lot of money for these things.
Well, I arrived here just this morning. I missed the night market last night, and I heard there's quite the items, exquisite pieces that this gentleman has, and I just wanted to purchase.
They were lovely until they turned into floating weird demon monsters. Oh, I'm picking up your accent.
make a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Apparently that
Wow.
works. Mimicking someone's accent.
That
My mother's also from Tennessee.
Oh no, that does seem to be quite an unfortunate thing. It might make them a little bit more valuable, though.
Or less.
Well, let's see these tapestries then. And Alirasaur starts.
What about the
to-
other people? Are they like, ooh?
The other people have sort of backed off a little bit. There's 2 men, 2 women, both looking. All of them are looking quite physical as well.
Physical?
Like
Like
workout?
Yeah, quite
Buff?
strong.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
They don't skip leg day.
No. And yeah, he uncorks. He undoes one of the pieces and reveals it.
As soon as it's up, I'm like,
It's like-
ah!
And you poke it, and seems to be
Tharnes, that was all I had. You got a
and
test.
so just to say what's on the tapestry, it's a featureless head with 3 doorways.
Oh, this one.
That's it. That's what we were thinking. You opened up a doorway that sucked in what's his name? Raskinov, Gold Key, can't remember.
Garen.
That's him.
Excuse me?
You know what I'm talking about. Look at this image. Look at these weird doorways. That's what we saw in your art gallery.
I did see a gentleman go through one, but
You're awfully calm.
that is quite an odd statement to make. I mean, I'm just selling a piece here at the moment. Do you want to
So
make
the-
an insight check?
Yes.
The patron, the guy that's going to buy something,
Mhm.
I will sort of sidle up to him and be like, how much are you paying for this?
Well, I mean, for the both of them, I've got about 500 gold.
And you're totally cool with them turning into monsters.
Well, I mean, I haven't really seen any magic, so I mean, they're still beautiful pieces, but I'm not too sure if your story rings true.
14.
14 insight?
Yeah.
It's kind of tough to read. You get he's not as cool as you're suggesting in that moment, but not as calm as you think. But otherwise, tough to read.
Can I just make a suggestion? I didn't catch that guy's name, but you might want to hold off on this transaction until the constabulary have come and inspected these pieces. I know they're going to be interested in them.
Well, I do have to be heading back off to Roshan.
Right. But then you're perverting the course of justice.
Well, I mean, at the moment these things have not been confiscated, so
He's from Russia. That's where the library.
I'm suggesting that they may be in the very near future.
well,
And in fact, where is our friend?
Alirasaur?
No, our guard,
Mina?
Mina.
Mina, yeah, she has followed you guys.
All right.
She's helping us name the spiders.
And she's kind of
I'm gonna
face
get Mina.
palming at the moment,
Okay.
a little bit.
Alright. I'm gonna try to intimidate him again.
By saying what?
Well, he's going to I'm gonna grab him
Yeah.
by the thing and be like, talk!
Oh my goodness.
M-
I'm
make,
gonna step outside the bar and wave to Nita.
make an
Tell me what you know. I know you're lying.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh.
Lee, perhaps we should
17.
return.
But we still have to name the tiniest one.
17. I would really appreciate not talking about the stuff in here.
All right, outside, you, and I chuck up.
I don't also
That's
want to
a
leave
lot.
these people with my wares.
They can wait. I told them what's going on. You're a piece of crap. All you guys can hear me. We know you killed those 2 people. Talk! And then I look back for the good cop, but he's outside.
Yeah. It's like,
So just as you've exited the place.
yeah, stepped around the side, trying to wave.
Got
And
Sim's attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Sim has tried to get Leaf to pay attention.
But I toss a Lyrasaur towards where he went, so he like fell
Okay.
out the door towards you.
Leaf has one more spider to name.
Jelly.
just a sec.
Jelly. Well, we have to see if the spider likes the name first.
I've
Jelly
gotta
and
look
stares
up
at it.
something. What is your AC?
Armor class.
It'll be
It'll
up
be
in
a
the-
shield shape
14.
thing right at the top.
14.
Well, in that top right there.
Yeah.
You found it.
Okay. Yeah, you are all of a sudden from behind. You start to feel your head start to split like a splitting migraine,
Ow.
and you are taking a little bit of damage at the moment.
What?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
I mean, you were coming on fairly strong.
I
Yeah.
feel like I made the right choice.
You are taking. It's just going to be unfortunately 1 damage.
Right, I can handle that.
Yeah. And we're gonna have to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Even us?
Yeah, you guys are gonna be part of the initiative too.
Even though we're not part of the fight yet?
Right. Still something going on, and you guys aren't too far away.
Oh.
You're about 30 feet off.
13.
13.
12.
Okay. Sorry. Let me do this in a different way. Let me go 15 to 20.
I got 21.
21. Okay. Ernest, you're first. Okay. And who has 10 to 15? What are you?
12.
13.
13. So Leaf, and then Sim, and you got 6. Okay, and you took a surprise attack.
What's that?
And- Oh. We'll put them there. And
The guys have been working out.
yeah, those are the guys who've been working out. And
still
I'm just gonna roll one more.
Same
Okay.
category.
That is going to go here. It's an unnamed person. Moment. So let's flip this over.
Thugs.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
And you guys will be about 30 feet this way.
So I'm like over here.
Sim?
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna move
I'll
around
step right
here.
here.
Coming out of frame here.
Well, I guess
Christine,
we
do you want
can
to
do
tilt
that.
the camera down a little bit? You can. Okay, so yeah,
Oh, no.
you're
I'm still looking at the spiders.
you would have been heading a little bit more further out. You would have been closer to them at the moment. So we'll put a Lyrasaur there.
Wait, didn't I just toss him out the door?
Oh, you tossed him out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, make a quick strength check.
It would have been on the previous page.
Oh.
At the top on the left.
17.
17? Yeah, I'll say he lands probably about that far out. Got the guy in the fancy dress there. We've got the others.
Who's the guy from Tennessee? I don't want to fight him. He was nice.
The guy from Tennessee would be right there.
Uh-oh.
I'd say
I'm
probably
gonna die.
All right.
You did throw something in the back of your head.
So
or
there's an extra
use
person
some
here
sort
because you said 2 men, 2 women?
And the guy who is speaking. It was the yeah. So it's
And-
the
Is Mina here as well?
Mina. Yeah, I will. Ooh, I've got to get a little figure for Mina because I did not expect you guys to ask her to come. Oh, that's definitely not Mina.
She
That
can
would-
be the Smarties box.
Nah, I'll grab something. We'll put this as Mina. She's got 2 swords, right? Sword and a shield.
That's fine.
Close enough.
Kids, don't start fights with people in barns.
I'll say Mina was probably about here, kind of face palming behind you guys. And that attack was not audible, so no one heard it.
What about my scream?
Did you scream?
Yeah. Ah, my head.
Okay, then you 3, you probably would have heard it. He's close enough.
Okay.
Can you go in? Probably. I would say you're probably closer to here.
I was also looking back that way because I was looking at.
Okay. Tharnas coming in. Okay, yeah. So
There we go.
yeah, you would have probably heard it, but you guys make a perception check. Just
I would
cursory.
have seen it.
Seen him get thrown out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Leaf
You're
is
still-
full on
He's talking about
spider.
the
Spider
attack.
naming. You're naming
Oh, I
spiders.
wouldn't have seen the attack because it's behind a wall.
Yeah.
I just would have seen him get thrown out
Leaf
the
is
building.
trying to figure out if Jelly really is the true name of the smallest spider, and
Mm.
it's tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
It really can be. So Tharnas, you are first.
Okay, so I hear Eric cry out.
Mm-hmm.
I look to see that these guys are indeed coming, and I will turn and, whilst drawing my bow in case there's trouble, head over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay.
Okay.
Take a look around.
Okay. So what you see is you don't see anyone with their weapons at the ready. You just see 5 gentlemen, or 2 gentlemen, 2 ladies, and the one dressed in the fancier clothes inside.
And they're just standing around like,
No one's drawing a weapon or doing
they're,
anything?
They're giving a little bit of sort of a look towards Barrick tossing out.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm just gonna ready an action if any of them make to attack.
Okay. What's your
anybody else.
action? What's the action that you're gonna ready?
I'm gonna shoot them with my bow.
Shoot who?
Whoever makes
Whoever makes the first move.
first hostile move towards friend Barrick.
Okay. Okay. Leaf.
I mean, Leaf doesn't know what's going on, so I feel like Leaf's just gonna like bend down and try and pet a spider.
You're gonna get me killed.
That's all. Leaf doesn't know you're in trouble. So yeah.
Okay.
Leaf is just gonna hang out.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So we'll have the other gentleman.
Yeah, who's the blank?
I would say that's the one in the fancy
This
outfit.
Fancy pants.
Yeah. Yeah, I think still gonna make an attack against you.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you just see you can leave it there if you'd like. You don't have to put it back on me.
No,
Okay.
I think she's. Oh,
Oh, are you adjusting?
It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. So I am going to make an attack against you, and you will possibly pop off at this. I'm not too sure.
it's me. What have I
Yeah.
done?
Huh?
Just pop it off.
He's hopping off.
Pop it off.
Just
Yeah.
pop it off. Pop it off.
Yeah, yours is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Armor class.
Yeah, he's gonna hit you again. You see the guy at in the fancy dress
Mm-hmm.
sort of just touch his hand to his temple and looking towards Barrick. And you take 2 points of psychic damage.
God damn it. I yell out Leaf's name.
Well,
I don't really know if you yeah, you would have seen make a quick perception check.
certainly I would have read about such things.
Potentially.
11.
I was just gonna set it at 10. I'll let you make an attack.
All right. So making with the bow
Yeah.
and shooting that guy. 24
Yeah, totally.
does 11 damage.
11 damage. That's really good. Okay. So next we go to.
He's also going to yell "Stop!" and then shoot him.
Okay. All right. Next we move to Sim.
So Sim will pat Leaf on the shoulder and say, "Leaf, it appears we've got some sort of situation building. We should move along
Not important.
and start running."
You're so calm about it, though.
Well, I mean, I just saw someone get thrown out of a building. I don't know much more than that.
Leaf turns at this point, but Jelly.
If you are running, you could take a second.
Oh, right, we could.
Move. Like if you didn't have anything else to do with your action, you can dash.
Yeah, I'll try to get like quarter cover or something like that behind this wall and look in. I think that's
Okay.
what I can do.
You've got a bonus action. Can you transform?
I can. I'll wild shape into a needle blight.
You can use the tree. You got the tree.
I do not have it with me.
Okay.
Where will
Do I not have it up there? Oh, I thought I had it up there.
Too much. Much chocolate.
What these are
I can grab one really quick.
for W.
Here you go.
So, another.
I'm trying to
He's
think of
actually very smart.
I'm trying to think of something that starts with M.
I turn into
No,
another.
they are in fact mirrors.
Another
Mirrors in
spiky,
this barn.
a spiky human. It looks like they're made out of bark, essentially.
Right.
Okay.
Tree, you're back.
I look over at you changing up. Ah!
Yeah, just morphing. All the skin is just all of a sudden going quite hard and turning really dark. And it's not a vine blight. It's
It's a needle blight.
needle blight, and
Oh, even
some
better.
like spikes off. Yeah,
Ooh.
Nice.
quite
Actually, like you
vicious.
could be my cousin.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have Barak. Are you making an attack?
Oh, I meant.
Sorry.
Sorry, I meant. No, I used my dash action to get that far.
Gotcha. Okay.
Holding the back of my head, I turn around with my reloaded arm gauntlet out. I'm like, who kicked me? And then I see the arrow, and this guy just immediately fire another arrow at him.
All right. Yeah. Make an attack.
Damn it! Nope, failed with the first one.
Okay. So this is your second. You're off.
Oh wait, no, I can't shoot twice. I can only shoot once.
This
I
is a
can do
light. We had the discussion about this. It's
Melee.
it's just for melee.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
I missed.
Okay. So you miss with that attack. Yeah. And it just goes off, and it goes pretty wide.
Can
and
I
you just
still-
see him look back.
I can still move though, right?
Yeah, you can absolutely move. You can
I'm gonna
take,
take cover behind whatever this thing is.
and you have a bonus action as well, which you can. It's a table. You could hide behind the table if you choose.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Nope, failed at that too.
What did you get?
5.
You think you're really hidden well though.
But
Yeah.
you're just underneath the table, and
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
can see.
You're like this. It's like peeking out. All right. So
can see.
that brings us to the thugs, I guess, and they're sort of.
Oh wait, sorry. 12. I have plus 7 stealth.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 12.
Yeah.
Still think you're really well hidden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't change.
No, you. Whenever you
change your
make basically
perception.
whenever you make a stealth check, I mean your perception is that you're hidden. It's whether what you roll basically is it sort of factors in other people's passive perception
Oh,
and
okay.
whether they can see you, and if they can, you do not get your sneak attack.
Right.
Okay, so that brings us to the thugs, and they're sort of all looking at the guy there, and he just nods,
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
and so first one goes forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are not hidden well. So going to make an attack on you.
But I don't get any coverage from the table?
No.
Okay.
They're still like, if they were,
Should have gone outside the door.
yeah, but choices. Yep. Can make an attack. It's a multi-attack. The first one swings in and you manage to dodge out of the way. Second one goes in. Man, no. Does
Where's
not
this?
hit.
This one is coming up here.
No, the one that I just moved over.
Doing 2 attacks, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a multi-attack. Comes in. Nope, does not in. And it is a multi-attack with a mace. That one has a mace. So
And I laugh at that guy for failing so badly.
absolutely.
And then again, I call for Leaf. Leaf!
Yeah, that one's gonna come in for an attack as well. They've got a sword. Like, kind of looks a little bit rusty. No. I'm gonna roll my other dice. That one's going to dice jail. That one hit. So, hits you with a rusty sword. You take 4 points of blood, or slashing damage.
Ow. 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Leaf!
The next one is going to start heading towards.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you around the corner? I
Yeah.
can't tell. You around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, can't see you at the moment. So they're gonna come toward. Actually, that's gonna stick. That one's gonna stick there, and since he sees that, or she sees that you have a bow, gonna pull out her heavy crossbow.
Oh,
Do the same.
this is how I like it.
That is
Bow
a. Nope. That would be, and I think they only get 1 attack with the crossbow, so that one misses you. Second one will make an attack against you as well with a crossbow.
Ooh.
2 crossbows.
2 crossbows.
Yeah, misses.
Nice.
The thugs have had a really shitty round.
These guys
That's
are-
what you get for hiring thugs from Tennessee.
Yeah, well, these ones you have not heard speak yet.
Oh.
But-
Sure.
You could possibly assume. So
Leaf!
yeah, they are done. Their turn. So we
Does-
are.
Mina go?
I did not do a roll for Mina. Thank you for reminding me. Mina. We're gonna move her up. Move her up already 6 spaces. And is about here in the round. I'll just write Mina on the other side. Okay. And then we move over to Tharnus. Your turn, correct? Because the thugs
Yep.
just all went? All right.
Yep.
You're up.
Well, I think Tharnus will take a step back and then shoot around the corner a little bit. Try and catch some cover. He's not going to get cover there. Screw it. What's this thing? This is another table?
Table.
You get some cover behind the table?
You can get some.
Alright. I'll go there. Well, he's still going to shoot that guy.
Okay. Make your attack.
Ooh! That wasn't good. 12?
12. Misses. So,
It's a shame.
arrow
Yeah.
goes out. Seems to dodge. Looks as it goes by. Nope. Move over to Leaf. You have heard the call.
Yeah. Leaf apologizes to Jelly for not fully giving them the time to really digest their name. And then I can go 40 feet, so I can get all the way to this guy, to Lyrasaur, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can get right here. And I'm gonna check on a Lyrasaur.
Yeah, make a what are you checking first?
I want to make sure he's okay.
Make a medicine check.
Sure. That's not gonna go well. Oh, could be. 18.
18? Alirasaur seems to be doing okay. I should do a roll for him as well. We'll put Alirasaur
Very end.
at the very end. Yep, it was a pretty bad roll.
Oh.
Yeah, seems to be doing okay. He'll get up.
Yeah.
We can move him up because it's been around.
Are you okay, friend Alirasaur?
I don't appreciate being tossed out of my own barn. And
Perhaps it is best. It seems that there are now arrows flying in all directions.
what? And then that's your turn. And then yeah, we move over to where I guess it is his. And then what it's going to do is go like this, and you start to see sort of a iridescent shimmer all over them.
All of them, or just that guy?
All over just that guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that would be their turn. I think that's considered an action.
Mina.
Yeah. Mina?
Yeah.
Mina is going to go over to a Lyrisaur, actually. And she's going to... I think it is best if we move away from here. Do you mind? And no, please. And they can move another 15. Yeah, there. Thank you. So we will go over to Sim now.
Alright, so Sim will poke their head out and fire some needles at, actually, this guy here.
Okay.
Defending.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 9, 10 damage.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
And we'll just make an in no distinct language screech.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like a tree would. Cry like a tree.
All right, so it's 10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all these needles just sort of like pelted and just like knock back, and just the sight of you just freaks him out quite a bit. So yeah, taken a little bit back by this. We move over to Barrick.
I'm gonna take out both my blades and just have at this ass clown right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna miss.
Well, what do you add on to it? You don't know.
Oh, it was 3, so
I think I had a 6.
Will be in actions if you go to. Keep
Next
going.
one.
I think he has a 9.
Hmm?
My guess is a 9.
oh right, I forgot. I'm doing the wrong thing. So 8.
8? No, miss.
Yeah, and then the next one's 21.
21 absolutely hits.
Yeah,
So this is the second one was the offhand attack.
yeah. So 4 damage.
Okay. We don't wait. Do we? Is the for the offhand attack?
Yeah, you don't add the plus to it.
Yeah. So it's just a
Just
a straight
attack.
1, right?
Oh, really?
Okay.
That's not. It says hidden blade and.
Yeah,
variable
but
4
it's for
plus
your
3.
because it's for the second attack. The second one is considered an offhand attack, and you
okay.
don't get to add the damage.
Proficiency.
Just proficiency, but
you
the
would,
damage
you would
goes.
get to add your damage on the dice. I'm pretty sure.
100% not.
Yeah,
No,
because you
it's
check. We'll check this out. We did look at it the other day, so I'll defer to his, and then we'll just check up the next time. Okay, so 1 damage, or
Mhm.
sorry, yeah, 1 damage. Okay,
And then I'm going
You felt that.
Do I can still move, right?
yeah. You will. Oh, you would take the disengage action, so that would be your bonus if you want to not.
I will.
'Kay.
And then I'll go. Wait, you're here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here so that I'm gonna go right here. This will
Okay.
be a little bit of coverage.
Okay.
From the bow guys.
Yeah, fair enough. So we move over to the thugs. Okay, so
This guy was first.
yeah, he's gonna move. No, he's gonna move back
Okay.
to start going diagonal. 3.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, go in
Okay.
front of him, just for a little bit of protection for him,
Oh.
and is going to go for you. You have 3/4 cover though,
Mm-hmm.
so that does boost up your AC quite a bit.
Okay.
It's
He's gonna go after me with a mace from there?
No, he's dropping the mace, pulls out the crossbow.
Okay.
Just throws a mace
Alright.
like 50 feet.
18. 3/4 cover adds I think 5. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So, nope, misses you at the first with that attack.
So just from around the corner, he sees this.
Okay, he's yeah.
And that means something way worse where Barrack is from.
He doesn't know though. So the other one is going to move. Similar is going to move back as well. Does not. They don't want to go that far forward. They know
This
they can
one?
see. Yeah, I'm going to move back as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Move.
Or 6?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Okay. You're open, so you still have you've got like, is it half cover? Is plus
His whole
3?
lower body would be covered.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Behind the table?
Yeah.
Sure, give me a +2.
Okay, yeah, I'd say +2.
That's what half cover is, so we'll go with that.
Miss.
Alright.
Man, I am rolling shit tonight. You guys, the arrow, heavy crossbow, just and
It's hard to
behind.
shoot a crossbow. It's really, it's like,
Yeah. So that we move over to the other two.
this
Gonna.
guy?
Yeah, gonna go around.
Oh, this guy's first.
Yeah, go around. He's gonna drop the crossbow
Oh, he's gonna
and
go. Okay.
yeah, gonna just mace him.
Okay.
Just pissed. 13
Little
plus
dire
4.
hand play.
So 17.
17 will definitely hit.
Okay, that's the first attack. The second attack is the same thing.
Alright.
And you got hit twice then. You take 8 damage.
Ooh, ouch, that's smart.
Yikes.
And that leaves us one more. Gonna do a crossbow attack against you.
Against me?
Misses. Yeah.
Darkness again? Whew.
Yeah, miss. You
Alright.
The other ones are not really visible right now. So you're
Right. I'm a crossbow bolt magnet.
you at the moment, yeah, you are. That one misses though. Again, it actually hits the other one behind you. It's kind of a little bit proud, but annoyed. So now we move over to Tharnas.
Sweet. Okay, just a little quick second here. I'm gonna check my.
Okay, and then up on deck. After that, we have Leaf. So just get ready.
All right, Tharnas will use his bonus action to heal up a bit using his second win.
Yep.
That'll give him back all the hit points that he lost.
Oh, lucky you.
Sweet. And then he's gonna. Which one was that? That guy that shot me? Or that guy that shot me? Somebody actually hit me. I think it was that guy.
This guy hit you.
He hit you.
No, he's right there. Yeah, I better pull out some short swords and have at him.
So you're gonna drop your bow.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
reverently
Okay.
place it on the ground.
It is magic.
Not the one I'm using.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I've rejected that one because it does less damage and just glows.
Fair.
So orange will be the offhand.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, look at that. So the other one would be 15.
Okay. 15 total. Yeah, hits.
Okay, so that'll be
Super low AC.
5 damage. And
Okay.
then I rolled on the offhands. I rolled a 20, natural 20.
Oh, nice.
But that's only going to do 3 damage, so you just want to double that? Is that
Yeah,
okay. So
double the dice.
Right. So a total of 11 damage.
11 damage. That's
Nice.
still pretty darn good. All right. So next, Leaf.
All right.
And you're sticking there.
Yeah, I'm going to stay right here over top of my bow.
Okay. Okay.
So if I dash, can I still attack after that?
Because you can spend a key point. Can you do that yet?
I
Do
mean,
your step of the wind. Do you have those, or is it
yeah. So I can take my bonus action first.
Hmm.
Yeah, great. Then I'll do that.
just okay?
So I'm going to run all the way up to unnamed jerky guy.
Okay.
So go to here.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna punch the jerk
Okay.
with iron fists.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Yeah, you see as you punch. Where did you hit him?
In the face.
Yeah, in the face. You're
Jerky face.
there's that shimmer that your hand just passes right through, and slow motion face distorts a little bit. And make a quick perception check.
Not good.
Okay.
Do you need to know the damage that I rolled?
Yeah, absolutely.
5.
5 damage.
5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage. Okay, cool.
5 fist damage.
Ka-pow!
Bow. Okay, so that brings us. Do you have? Is that it?
I think so, because I used my bonus action to
Yeah.
dash. Yeah.
Okay. You could have just used your movement as that though.
No, it wasn't far enough.
Oh, it wasn't
was too
far enough? Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So that brings us over to that gentleman. That gentleman is going to. Yeah, does not like you being there, so is going to cast Chill Touch on you.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Luckily, Leaf really likes ghosts, so that's
Fair enough. I'm just going to have to bring up the spell right now. Bear with.
Cold damage.
Pardon? Yeah, it's cold damage. I'm just it's not a saving throw, is it?
No.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit.
Now that you've dashed, can you
No.
dash again or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just on a separate turn.
Yeah, you
Oh, I actually have it right in front of me. That's very convenient. Okay,
Close the door.
16?
There's no doors.
16.
But they were mirrored.
16.
16 for your AC. That's what to damage, like to hit.
I have 13 AC.
Yes, then he definitely hits.
13?
I know, right? He has higher AC than I do.
Yeah.
It's because it's with a dex bonus, not a strength bonus.
No, it's also your wisdom too. Your wisdom adds up with
Sure.
monk.
No, it says it's my armor plus dex bonus plus an unarmored.
But monks get get a wisdom bonus too.
Then maybe we should take a look at it after. 'Cause
Yeah.
Maybe it's set up.
What's your wisdom though?
My wisdom is a hot 0.
That's why.
Yeah.
You take 8 damage. Of
Whoa!
cold.
Ooh.
Yeah. So basically reaches out and touches you, and all of this ice starts to form all over your torso region, and then.
No big, one more hit and I die.
That's true for, I think, most of us.
Yeah,
Whoa.
not far.
It's like
Not
two
far
more.
behind.
How much? Where?
I have max HP 17.
How did you take a hit before?
No, you just hit me with
You said 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah, and your hit points are 17.
Yeah, which means I have 9.
You
I
didn't
thought you
roll-
said one more hit, as in like 1 damage.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, I mean like one more hit like that.
Oh, like
Yeah.
that. Sorry. No. Yep. All right. So that brings us to Mina. Is gonna keep dragging him away.
You useless asshole! Help us!
Is gonna take a few more steps, and then is gonna get him there, and then start coming back 2 more. Okay. We'll go. Next will be Sim.
Alright, so Sim will
Help, please.
Yeah. After hearing that, we'll come back.
this way and we'll go for this one again.
'Kay.
Just to consistency, you know.
Yep.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
And this is the needles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is 7 more damage.
Okay.
That
And
was the
then-
one that already took
Yeah.
11,
Yeah.
I think.
To that one, yeah, because the only
This
one,
guy.
the one that has, the 2 that haven't are.
This one hasn't, and this one hasn't. This guy took the damage first, and this guy just took a whooping earlier.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Okay.
And then Sim is going to continue around here and drop the wild shape.
Okay. So you're back to Sim.
Yeah, trying to get some cover behind the table here.
Okay. Okay, that brings us then to Bark.
How much damage did you do that guy?
I just did 7.
So he's taken 18. So I'm gonna lean in. Wait, if I shoot at this guy, do I get a bonus for him being right there?
Yes, you do actually, because
Okay.
it's he's currently threatened.
Yeah.
So anyone that's around another enemy within 5 feet, you do get your sneak attack bonus.
Okay, so I'll do
But
that.
it's only on the damage.
That's only on the damage.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, so 22.
yeah, absolutely.
And then
So you roll 2d6 for your sneak attack,
5 and 1.
and then you add the rest of the damage.
So
Nice.
9 total.
9 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will. I'll move in and do my offhand attack. Can I do that?
No.
Like, you can't be in the middle?
I don't think he could. I think because you. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll move to there and do the.
Questions.
And
I'll
then-
have to look a few things
So
up after. But
I get the flanking bonus, right? Cause
no, because you don't get a flanking bonus because they're not directly opposed on the
Oh.
opposite side.
Oh, 7.
Yeah. So 7 total.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that one. So the first one, it was the crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Shoots, goes towards, impacts quite like knocked him. It got him right in the throat. So there's a little bit of like spray going on.
Sweet.
The second, go to stab, but manages to get out of the way in time. So that was a total of 7 damage in the first one, or 7? No, 9.
9.
You said okay,
9
cool.
total.
Then we move over to the thugs. I just got to
So
do
that
some
guy's taking
subtraction.
20 damage, and this guy's
Yeah.
taking. How much did you do?
I did 7, and then my previous one. The 18 is taken.
18 and 20.
And this
Okay.
guy's taking a bit too because I
Yeah.
shot him. Right
Yeah,
off
he's taken a decent amount too. And I would say, just to give you guys just a view of how they're all doing, the one that's by you two is looking pretty rough, and the other one that has been shot is looking pretty rough too.
Hat guy.
So,
Get out of there.
going to make another. They're gonna start with where's the one that was okay.
This one's
crossbow
first?
There. Yeah, that one's first. Yeah, is going to make an attack against you because you're the closest.
Makes sense.
Yep, misses.
Yay.
Hey.
With
That's a multi attack.
Yeah.
And then a natural 4.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, so you managed to.
Even though Leaf is partially frozen, still quite spry.
Yeah, manages. Yeah.
Bats it away. It's like.
It actually impacts on the ice, so it's sort of just like, it doesn't actually hit you, just gets the ice off of you.
Yay.
So the next one is going to,
this guy.
that one's going to move. Is going to move back and
Into the room?
No, he's going to move sort of in this direction. Yeah, and is going to crossbow you.
Okay.
Does not like the fact that you were changing into weird shit.
So did you change back? You must have changed.
Yeah,
back.
Yeah,
that
It was
one.
like,
That
doesn't
one
look like
did
the true
hit.
version.
Yeah, that one did hit.
Okay.
And so gonna make an attack. That's a whole 3 damage,
Whew.
Ouch.
Yep. and that was their crossbow attack. So, yeah,
Then it's this guy.
that one, is going to, just right by Leaf. But you're in front of a wall, so you have partial cover. He's gonna move over. Yeah. There's no flanking. That one does hit, unfortunately. 3.
You're fine.
Fine. Keep it together.
Leaf is
And
not
the other
moving.
attack, miss.
Nice. Leaf is quite lucky today.
Yeah, yep. And
Nina,
then,
do something, you stupid ass.
yep. And then there's the one that's by you guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is gonna make you really.
Oh yeah.
It would be you.
Bring it, mofo.
That is going to be a 17.
Oh crap.
So it hits you. That's the first attack. Do you have uncanny dodge yet, or is that next?
No, I have lucky and sneak attack.
Oh, just so you know, a feature of lucky is you can actually force me to re-roll.
Oh.
And you can re-roll on a bad hit if it doesn't hit. So don't forget to use those. So, you okay? Okay, so if you want, you can force me to re-roll right now. It's up to you.
What did you get?
I would have hit.
Well, yeah, then obviously reroll.
Okay, so mark off a luck point.
Oh, okay. Oh, crap. Where did that go? Ah, nice.
And misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so goes in to make and that's just the first attack. So the first attack actually dropped the. Oh no, Peg had the. Yeah, she has the mace. So yeah, goes in. You glance out of the way deftly. Natural 1.
Ha!
Nice.
Goes in, just angry at the first one, sort of charges, and will put her past you,
This one.
falling, and falls on the ground prone.
Ah,
Nice.
sucker.
Yeah. Move one more space. Yeah. There. Yeah. Yeah. Falls flat on her face into the dirt. Okay. So that is the thug's turn.
Nice.
Tharnus, you are up.
No.
Should we talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
what we're gonna do? Because I'm very close to dying.
Oh yeah, you're a little worried.
Yeah.
I feel like Barrack's probably got this. I can move 4, 5, get in there and mix it up with you. Help you
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good,
I'm coming too. Mina can kill that other guy.
Which
And
one of these guys
as
was it
well.
doing so well, or are they both fine?
This
That
one.
That one.
This
Sim's
guy's
got that
taking
one.
some pretty good damage. The big bad.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
want to try and get around to this
I
guy?
don't think I can move that far and still attack. That's my only issue, right? Because it's like.
Can you
1,
get this
2,
guy's
3,
attention
4,
at
I
least?
can only 5. Well, I guess I can go 6.
Can anybody
Mhm.
heal?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can get there.
But
All right,
I.
we'll go here.
Oh yeah, I'll be.
Whilst carefully avoiding opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
So where do you? Oh, you moved. Yeah, you moved up to there.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
got, a
then,
little, got a little flank action going
We'll
on.
go
Oh yeah, there is a little flank action going on.
on that guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're doing pretty rough too. Just so you know. So you could have advantage
This
on
guy.
2 attacks.
I
Yeah.
feel like that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Yeah.
The Tennessee
boss.
dick.
boss guy. Boss
All
guy.
right. Yeah, you go for him.
What did I say? Orange is offhand. Go with that again. 11 is probably not going to hit.
11 is not going to hit the big guy. No.
15.
15. No, does not.
Ooh.
Unfortunately.
Well, it's just as well. I only did 1 point of damage. So that was mostly just for show.
Yeah.
It's just like a
So you go in. It's what is the weapon that you have
short sword.
currently? Short swords.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just managing to dodge out of the way. Just sort of.
I'm not really trying. I wasn't trying that hard.
All right. So then we move over to Leaf.
All right. Part of me wants to run away, but I feel like Leaf would not. Leaf would commit to what they've started. So I'm going to attack Tennessee guy again.
Okay. Can you disengage as a key as your step of the wind allows you to disengage?
Yep, disengage or dash action is a bonus action on my
Yep.
turn, if I wanted to.
Okay.
Don't know if Leaf would do
No,
that.
fair enough. I'm just
Not at this juncture, anyway.
fair enough.
All right. 19.
19.
Nice. That's
Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
Okay, so then we get 6 damage off that.
Okay. As you punch him in the face,
6 bludgeoning damage.
make another perception check.
Oh!
Better.
19.
19. So as you punch him in the face, your hand seems to pass a little bit through his nose.
Mhm.
It looks like you're clipping through there's something there.
There's something in his nose.
Well, so there's something you're passing through something.
Would I notice this at all?
No, I'm not giving you the perception check. If you want to make a perception check on your turn, you can do so, but that would be your action. This is just because Leaf is up close and making the action.
Okay. As my bonus action, I want to do use my second key point to do a flurry of blows.
Ooh, 2 more attacks.
Yep. Because
In the face.
that guy.
Oh.
21.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want me to do the 2d20s at the same time?
Sorry.
To see if both hit before I roll damage, or just.
Yeah. If you want to
Hit
make
the
the other attack, go ahead. Yeah.
And then these ones, because they're bonus actions, I only get the dice damage, not the. What?
Flurry of
I think
blows.
For
that's
flurry of
different.
blows, you get full.
Sick. All right.
It'll tell
So
you.
that's
Okay.
6. And then nat 20
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
with another 6.
12
And,
So
and then
more.
if it's a nat 20, it doubles?
Just the
Doubles
dice
the
damage.
Just the dice damage.
So
So
4.
4 plus 4, 8.
So 8. Okay. All right. So that is a total of 14 damage.
Nice punching.
Nice, Sue.
That's pretty good.
So that brings him down to. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so who is. Actually, that would be his turn next.
He's not dead.
No. No.
Literally no one is dead.
So. Me too. Where this was going on, he is going to. How's he going to do this? He's going to take an opportunity attack from you and move this way. 1, 2.
Take one from him
Just
too.
gonna take both.
Actually, yeah. We'll take 2 opportunity attacks. So he's going to move into here. But yeah. You get to make it one as well.
What did I roll?
18.
Just roll a 20. D20.
9. Do I add anything? Just straight up?
No, you add your attack. This is like your punch.
My
You
5 damage.
5? Okay.
my attack?
Yeah. Like sorry, your to hit. Add your to hit.
Punched him as he moved away from you.
Yeah. It's just a regular attack. So
I'm
add,
like, what?
yeah, you add your attack or to hit bonus to
Oh,
the
okay, great.
dice.
It is 12.
No, that one's gonna miss him. And you got 5 damage against
Yeah. I
Okay.
rolled a-
Sorry. 18. It's plus 6.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hits.
18 just hits?
18 just hits.
Oh, well maybe I missed. I got a 17.
Oh, you got 17.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said no. Yours misses. Yours
Wow.
hits.
All right.
Okay. And then
Wow.
I'm
a
surprised I
dice
hit this guy,
of
though.
2, and then do I add the plus 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6.
So 6. Nice. Okay. Another 6. Okay, that is going to start to make an investigation check. So you see him start to rifle through some stuff and manages to pull out 3 you were in there for the conversation, right?
Yep.
Manages to pull out 3 of where the tapestries were rolled into. 3 of those things.
3 tubes? Of
Yeah, 3
tapestries?
tubes.
God damn it! You should have burned down the barn.
Yeah.
The-
Okay.
The answer isn't always burning things down. Just
Next time,
sometimes.
any barn
Okay.
we come to, I'm burning it down.
So that is where we.
That guy.
Mina.
That was his. Oh, Mina's turn now because that was his turn.
Mina, kill that guy on the ground.
Mina's gonna go
Mina,
attack.
do anything.
Mina's gonna attack. Well, he's gonna attack the guy on the ground
With advantage.
with advantage, which gives a nat 20.
Yay, Mina!
So, she's gonna do non-lethal. So just gonna crack him in the head,
Yeah, just a nice crack in the
and
head.
yeah, just he's
Out.
He's out.
cause yeah, actually no. One more attack. Multi. Now out.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So just you see her flip the sword, crack on the head, and second
guy's
crack on
dead.
the head. Yeah.
Rough.
Non-lethal,
Yeah.
but he'll never be able to count past 4 again.
That's right.
It's a possibility. So that moves us to Sim.
Try and get to the guy because he's gonna disappear. I think he's gonna
Sim
gate out.
will
Sim's
take
the
an
other-
opportunity attack and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This guy gets a shot at Sim on the way by.
Oh, you moved. Okay.
As long as they've got a melee weapon ready.
No, does not. Because it was
because the bow.
because it was a bow was out.
Nice.
Yep.
And then
Cracking with the back of the bow. Improvised weapon.
one damage.
But accidentally shoots himself in the foot.
That's probably gonna hit because it's a natural 14.
Yep. So 1 damage.
Yeah, I would say. Isn't it a D4?
I think that's if you have an ability,
It would be an
right?
unarmed or
Okay.
a found weapon.
Yeah, we'll just say 1 damage. Well, I'll look up. I'll look
I think
up
it's
those.
if you have an ability. I think it's the same as unarmed if it's an improvised weapon, unless you have an ability to do
A
it.
rule to look up.
Yeah.
We'll call it the 1 damage for now. You take 1 crack on the back of the head with the back of the blunt end of the crossbow.
Yeah.
So that your
Do
turn.
Oh, I don't have dash.
Should I try to
Everybody is.
should try
Oh, okay.
to restrain him or attack him? How does he look? Does he look close to death at all?
Where did we
This guy?
Yeah.
Looking not great.
Okay. Not great, but not terrible. I'll entangle. He makes a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Ooh, not the forte. Okay. Fail.
He is restrained and grappled.
And grappled.
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range for the duration. These plants from the ground into. Actually, I guess I can hit this one. Oh no, I can't
You have
because
to
I
do
have
it
to
within
give
it.
it
You
a
have to
radius.
cast
So I
them
cast
at
it as
place.
close to him, 20-foot radius. Yeah, I can hit these two. So
5, 10, 15.
20-foot
Hit that
cube,
one.
I think.
You can hit one of them. You can,
No, it's a 20-foot cube. So 1, 2, 1, 2.
wait, oh, yeah, but not 2 of them. You don't hit.
No,
that
no,
one.
just these
Yeah,
two.
that's what I was saying. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what's the damage?
It's just they're
Oh.
restrained.
Oh, I'll have to do the check for the other one.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
The other one does not make it either.
Creature
You
in the
get
area when you
choice.
cast a spell must.
I think. You get choice?
It says a creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed in a strength saving throw or be
So-
restrained.
That's all of us.
I guess so.
Unless you put it way back there, and then we're probably okay.
Yeah, I'll just go for him
Okay.
because that was my initial plan.
Okay.
So-
So that's his. Yeah. So what's the damage?
There's no damage. He's just restrained.
Okay. Cool.
He has.
So,
He can use his action to get out of it.
okay. So we move on to Barrick.
Can I sneak attack this guy?
You didn't hide last turn,
And there's nobody next to him.
and there's no one next to him,
Okay.
so you just get a regular attack.
23.
Yeah.
It only does 4 damage though.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will. How many?
And that's the one that's not been hit.
Yeah, he's been hit a bunch.
He's
of
been
times.
hit a
Oh,
bunch.
he's
Yeah,
been hit a
he
bunch.
should
Oh,
have
it's
at
the other
least
one.
22 damage.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, then that one's looking really rough. It's that other one that has not been hit. There's 2 that haven't been hit.
And then I will move here. Can I do a bonus action
You can always
after I've moved?
you can always do a hide, and then you'll get your sneak attack next time. But you would probably get you would get sneak attack on this as well.
Behind him?
Well, they're flanked, and there's 5 people. There's other people around,
Okay.
so you would get your sneak attack on this one.
Oh, but it's only for 11.
Yeah, but you should roll again because that guy.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. 23.
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll take a real roll for that. Whatever. 4 damage.
4? Did you roll
Plus
your
the
sneak
D6.
attack? Plus your d6.
Oh. Oh, there we go. So 12 altogether.
Nice. Cool.
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah.
Stab.
And just like kidney shot. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that brings us to the thug's turn. Well, it's not his turn first. One's down.
That guy, then this guy.
Yeah, one's down. Yeah, that one is going to make an attack against Sim. That definitely is going to hit with the crossbow. I've been rolling the wrong dice for that. Oh, you guys lucked out a lot. That would be 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, so then
Holding up.
Okay. We're all doing rough.
Say that guy?
I'm okay. Don't worry
Yep.
about me.
is gonna make an attack against you.
Me?
Yep.
Okay, bring it.
Wait.
Oh,
this,
wait.
This one?
Is
Or
it?
that
Oh, sorry. I thought it was no. Then it's gonna make an attack against your beside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so. This is not good for them, and that's nope. Misses you. Takes second attack. 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It was club or mace. whatever.
Yep, mace. Gonna make there. You take 4.
4.
Yep, and then so the other one is in a really precarious position. Knows he cannot move unless, so gonna attack you.
Okay.
13.
Nope.
Same 2 stabs or 2 swings with the mace. Misses completely.
I think that's it. The other one's unconscious.
The other one's unconscious, so that's them. Now we move over to you.
All right. What's the deal with the weeds in here? Can I move through those? Or
I'll put them back here. So anything from here on is difficult terrain.
okay.
No damage though.
So this guy's almost dead. This guy's taking a little damage. This guy's taking none.
Yep,
This one's taking none.
No,
none.
Oh. Bad news. I feel like we need to finish him off.
I agree.
So I'm gonna. Yeah. I'll take an opportunity attack. Make my way there.
Okay. So hit. 16 naturally.
Whatever.
You take 4 damage.
Okay.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stab that guy twice.
Okay.
Stabby,
Stabby.
With
stabby.
advantage.
What's that?
He's restrained. You get advantage.
Oh,
Oh.
sweet. Okay, well then I'm gonna do this one at a time.
Name
But-
of the game is
Primary attack.
Stabby.
So 16. Oh, that misses.
Both of them miss.
Oh.
Unless his little.
Oh, the
armor
first
should-
one misses. Yeah, the first one missed.
Oof. Fuck you, dice.
Oh no.
Damn. Sorry, man.
Fine.
Nope. So you come in into the weeds, not even caring, and just go and slash with your swords, and manages to avoid. And one of them does hit, but it sort of like repels off this field. So that brings us to Leaf.
Alright. I also feel like we gotta deal with that guy, but I gotta get over there.
The dude behind you has taken some damage. Yeah.
And you do have advantage because of the flank thing.
Like,
Disengage.
what do we
Yeah.
Sorry?
Then you could use your disengage, then you'd lose your flurry of blows,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I can't do flurry of blows, but I could do a second attack.
Yeah.
Considering how
I like this
damaged we all are,
gentle
maybe we should
harp
try to.
music.
focus.
I know. I went to find something that was a little bit different, but I kept
Maybe-
getting pulled back.
Okay, maybe because Barrack is here, Leaf would turn and attack this guy.
Mhm.
And then we've got, I get advantage because we're
Yep.
doing the
Flanking.
old stabby stab.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
there
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
That was
That
close.
fell in your favor.
Great. Oh, ho, ho.
What did you get?
So, 23.
20, absolutely.
To hit. Where's my?
I mean,
no.
everyone hits, but which one? It hits everyone, but which one are you attacking? That
The
one. Okay.
Little dude.
Little dude.
He's taken 12.
And
You're
then
good,
that's
good math.
5
Going.
bludgeoning damage there. And then for a bonus action, would I roll advantage again? Because we're still
Yeah, you're still flying.
sick.
Oh.
Not so good. 11.
Hits.
Sick.
Actually hits.
Oh, wow.
Just. That's what you need to
Ooh,
get.
Nice.
That was good. 8 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
So 8 and what?
8 and 4, 5?
Super rough. Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
points of
13.
damage.
Yeah, I got that all. Looking super rough.
Dope.
So that brings us to him. Well,
Sugar.
he's
bound still.
He's
He is bound.
and restrained.
Yeah.
but
He can't open 3 tubes while he's bound and restrained.
it's not
He's-
it's not
yeah,
opening
he's-
the tubes.
He's carrying things and he's restrained.
I know. I'm thinking I need to look up a spell really quick.
No way he could do that while he's bound.
Whatever it is, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's not
Sorry,
getting away.
Just bear with.
No.
Why is everything dimension door?
We disagree.
Oh,
He's
God.
not Rick Sanchez. He can't just open a portal at his feet and fall through.
I mean,
Maybe he is Rick
know that.
Sanchez.
He could be. Yeah. We don't know his name.
Give us free stuff, Rick and Morty.
Did you guys know that there's a Rick and Morty expansion, sort of like a book that's coming out for D&D.
Oh, no way. The
They're making-
multiverse?
I don't know what it is, but they're adding in a Rick and Morty thing. Shit, this is so fucking slow right now. Can I use my phone for 2 seconds?
Do you want us to take a break now so you can
Um,
look it up?
You know what? Should we take a break?
It's already- it's
Let's
after
take
10.
a break.
It's after 9.
Okay. All right, so we're going to take a break here. We'll be back in 15 minutes after I get off my lazy ass and look up this spell. So meet us back in 15.
And figure out what Mina's gonna sing to us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, motherfuck.
Victory song.
Yes.
Welcome back to the Curious Goods, where we are currently in mid-battle, and I have looked up the spell that I was unsure about.
Nice.
So we do resume, and it is his turn. Christine, did you want to put the back on the battle map? Yes. All right. So what we're going to do, and who else sees? You're in the door.
I can see.
You do have a view, and the person in front of you, holding these three, I guess, cases that have the tapestries inside, looks at you and says, "Well, maybe we should do this when you're a little bit more up to it." And
It's pretty cheeky.
a giant purple thing appears above him, and it starts moving down. And as it's moving down, he's gone.
No.
What? Come on.
Yeah, you don't see this. You haven't seen yet.
Oh no, I am fully engrossed.
You're fully engaged.
So, do we remove him now?
Yeah, you could remove him. Yeah. Make a perception check.
All of us are
Just you.
just darn.
Yeah, just Tharnus.
Oh.
Oh.
Super disappointing.
What did you get? 4?
I mean, it was a 1 on the die.
It's a net
So
one.
Oh,
I
it's an
stabbed
outline.
myself
Oh.
in the eye.
You just fall down and like, ow.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, you were just this as it's going down, you're just seething, and you miss what he uttered under his breath.
Ooh.
Should have gone through.
Would Sim hear it?
I could allow Sim to make a perception check too.
No.
Ooh.
8.
That's a lot of
It is more
ambient
than
noise.
it is more than what Tharnus rolled. You do catch a few words. What you would catch is more in capital.
More in capital?
Yeah, there's like breaks between the words.
Between
Okay.
those words?
Between the words that Garen is, you sort of see.
That, who?
Well,
Is
I
that
mean,
Garen?
you can make a.
Would we not have noticed it was Garen?
No, did not look like him. But you punched, so you saw the
DM
fist.
slip up means we figured it out! Ah!
DM slip up. But you guys were saying like another dimension door. I think you guys had it sort of like figured.
Can we just... What on earth?
Just people that live above you. What they do sometimes is they get together and roll bowling balls, just for shits and giggles.
You did say the barn was 3 stories high. So.
I did. There are people above stomping right now.
As an upstairs neighbor myself, I
Yeah.
can confirm that.
Nice. So, anyways,
Great pleasure.
yeah, the words that you heard were the person appeared to be talking to themselves. Person.
Okay.
And said you heard those words uttered, but you did not catch any more past that.
Okay.
So said person is gone, and we now move over to Mina.
We now know Garen is both a jerk and from...
No,
Tennessee?
Mina back there.
Yeah, I mean...
Does she have a long range weapon?
She does. Yeah, she can move over to there. She does not have a long range weapon, and is going to make couple attacks against. That's a natural 19.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Go Mina.
Kill him.
Mina, that is a
I'm using the
6
wrong end of her
damage,
sword again.
and it's looking pretty. Yeah, that dispatches him, but did not do. She went full on
Oh yeah.
slash.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He did.
Just put it on the ground. Just, yeah, lay him down.
Police do murder people.
Yeah,
Not
this
bad,
is.
man.
Yep. All right. So now we move over to the next one, which is
Sim.
Yeah, Sim.
So Sim is going to take a quarterstaff and cast Shillelagh as a bonus action, and as she's doing so, is going to be turning and go, "Where did your boss go?"
All right. Yeah. Making a shillelagh attack.
It's only 11.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, okay.
11 is the.
Those two are the weaker
that's-
ones.
Yeah. No. They're the rest of them. They're the same. They're all 11.
Sorry, one sec. Shillelagh. Yeah, okay.
I did do a bad earlier when you guys were like, "And what's your name?" I'm like, "Jaren."
Oh yeah.
I mean,
So-
the
He is
name's
not
been
very
all over the
clever.
place, so
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I
He's
buy
not.
it.
He is not very clever.
Max damage. I think that's 11.
11, and that's on the one that's not been hit yet.
Right.
Yeah.
I love pan flutes during battles.
It's great.
I caught it
Did
fly.
you just roll the 1 die when you attack that guy?
Yeah.
Because you do have advantage
Ooh.
for flank. So just,
Oh.
just in case
You
it's
never
20.
know. You could get it. Yeah, could get that. Nope.
Okay.
So how much? It was 11. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, Sim. What? How do you summon the shillelagh?
Oh, it's just I pull out my quarterstaff and I'm like, just kind of imbue it with magic and then just
And you see
Whap.
it turn into like this gnarled thing that's a few sizes larger and just yeah. So that was 9. You said or
11.
11. Cool. Down. All right. So that brings us over to
This
Barrick.
one's down?
No,
No.
just
okay.
goes down in damage.
Okay,
Sorry,
great.
I
I was like,
clarification.
what?
I'm gonna
Good job, Sim.
keep stabbing this guy in the back over and over again with my flanking.
Okay.
I wouldn't get a sneak attack though, would I?
Where?
Even though I stabbed him already.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you get sneak attack.
So 18.
And you have advantage because or is there flanking? Yeah.
So max damage. So I think that's 9.
Did you
should
roll advantage?
Roll a second D6, D20.
Oh,
Roll the d20. Yeah.
oh yeah. So 23 for the second one.
No, that's just even for the first because it's like you're at advantage because you're flanking.
Right. Oh,
So
okay.
you roll the D20 twice and take whatever's higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
And
they're
so what was the
both-
damage?
They're both over 20. So the first one was a 6, so I get 6 plus.
Did you roll the sneak attack? So the second?
Yeah, 6 and 5, and then I think I get plus 3.
Yeah. So 14. Actually, down.
He's dead.
Stabby, stabby,
Yeah,
stabby.
you did not.
Darn,
Yeah, you
darn.
didn't declare. He is dead. You did not declare any
Back of the
non-lethal damage. Yeah, just blunt.
Can I intimidate this guy to answer his question?
Unfortunately, not because that would take another action.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just gonna step in so we've got him totally surrounded.
sure, absolutely. So that brings us over to Thug. Sees all of you guys around and is just going to drop the mace.
Seems wise.
Yeah, because just saw you. Just how did you kill that last one?
Did you
Oh, just
kill
like
someone, Barry?
2 like into both kidneys and up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So just and then blood just.
Oh yeah. I'm
Comes out.
filthy now.
We didn't
Yeah.
know if they were bad guys.
There's a little bit of spray,
Pretty sure.
and so
Might have been under spell.
so we are currently out of initiative, and this
No. One of the-
what
Yeah, that's fine.
and this thug. I think that was one of the female ones. No, I'm done.
Leaf.
I'm done.
Hold
Done.
him.
Done.
And I'm gonna run out and grab this asshole and drag him back in and throw him on the floor right in front of this guy.
Okay. Yeah, make a strength check.
Man, I've been drinking a lot. 6.
Yeah, you sort of. It's been a really long battle, and you sort of whip him around, and he's still standing.
But he's over here.
Yeah, still standing over there, and just looking. His hands are up, and is just looking at all of you guys. I don't know what's going on here.
What about the other one?
The
The girl.
girl.
Yeah.
yeah, she raised her hands and she just said, nope, I'm done. I cannot be paid enough for this.
Who do you work for?
Well, and she's looking around. And
What's his name?
He said his name was Charles.
Charles what?
Didn't give me a last name. But
Inside check.
Are you-
11.
just so okay.
Yeah, I'll just use this regular.
Okay. Yeah, kind of hard to read. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, said his name was Charles. Didn't give a last name. Said that we were to come here and just protect him when we were to retrieve some goods that he wanted to purchase. We were just acting as hired guards.
Does Mina do anything right now? She's the cop.
Mina, will come up and start to restrain her, put cuffs around her. We can sort of forgo the battle map right now. And Christine, do you want to tilt up now? And just playing dolls.
Hey,
Same,
they're action figures.
Sorry. But do they have like any like little things you
Opposable
can
thumbs?
press? Yeah.
Leaf is burying the dead.
And no one sees this anymore right now. There is a stampede of people going on.
We'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
So you cast Cure Wounds. So yeah, Mina is puts this figure in handcuffs, and I have no idea what is going on here, but we will get down to the bottom of this. And as this discussion is going on, you guys, who has the highest perception? I would say that is Sim and Tharnus.
Mm-hmm.
Make a roll.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
19.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, yeah. You catch Zanwarith coming towards you guys. Seems he's making his second stop or third of the day.
We might be in trouble.
Oh, come on.
And
So before he shows, I just want to ask Dinosaur, what's his name?
Dinosaur?
Allosaur?
Alirasaur.
Thank you.
So
If those were all of the tapestries that guy made off with.
You said there was 5. The other guy made off with 3.
He took 3.
Yes, and the one I was showing you, I had in my hands when you tossed me.
So it's
Alright,
out there.
it's
I'm gonna
going
pick
on.
that up as I go out.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll get it later because I'm gonna put a knife to his throat.
Oh, and
Before copy.
Mina puts her hand up and is like, I can handle this.
Yeah, fine. So then I go pick up the tapestry.
Okay.
And there's one more, apparently.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you said there was 5.
5, right?
He made off with 3. Did we just screw up some numbers there?
Pardon? No.
So, I want all the leftover tapestries.
You want all the leftover tapestries? Okay. Well, Alirasaur is coming in. Are you breaking off from the group?
You mean,
Wait, you mean Flatfoot?
The head, like the captain of the guard, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah, no, I'm stealing those things.
Okay, so you're breaking off from the group. This is going to take a few minutes while you do this. What time do we have?
Aren't
Sorry.
they just on the ground? Like one of them's out
No,
here.
no. He was just showing. He brought out one.
Oh, it's in here.
the other one's probably
Crap.
in there,
So you'd have to break off. Did you see him retrieve them from there?
No, you just.
So you
Oh,
don't-
no.
So
no.
you
So I'll just take
technically-
that one out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems like there is something going on here.
Yes.
Mina, why do you have this man in cuffs? And she responds, there seems to have been a bit of a heist, I would suggest. I'm unsure as to what is going on here myself, but I can attest that these others have aided. I don't know. You did seem to. Not too sure.
Well, they attacked us.
And she was
Make a
playing with the spiders
right.
with us.
That's why I did stop. So make a roll of persuasion.
I'm telling the truth.
I know, that's why I'm saying persuasion and not deception.
All right, fair. It's not terrible. 12.
It's pretty terrible. It's not great.
Well, I do have the strength of truth behind me.
And let it ever guide you.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I appreciate what you were trying to say, but I did not witness who instigated this engagement.
I'll tell you right now, it was this guy right here, a Lyrisaur. He was trying to sell off the rest of those haunted tapestries, and he got 3 people killed, and another guy disappeared into a portal.
Look, this is an extreme event which we need to explore, and I don't quite know if we have all the facts. I'm going to set this up as a scene. We are going to investigate and take a look into this, but until then, I'm going to have Mina shadow you.
I am losing
Still.
my faith in this police department.
Well, so nothing's changed. Mina's just still with us.
Well, she is going to stand guard. There may be a rotation, likely a rotation,
I still say we burn down the barn.
assuming you say that
I'm
quite.
just saying it to them.
Yeah.
I disagree.
And you, actually, just a sec. This would be on his end. Can you please remove your cloak?
What? Why?
Leaf already puts their hands up before Barrick says that and just kind of waits.
Hold on a second, Paul. Why don't you take off your pants instead?
I'm quite confused at that. However,
Do you all go around asking people to take their clothes off on a regular basis?
I'm
standing in front of Leaf now.
I would require you to move. I must
You can ask.
investigate, and I am asking. I am in
I'm
fact
saying no.
requesting.
Do not ask my friends to take off their clothes. It's very inappropriate.
This is not an item of clothing that I am worried about.
Leaf
Do you
puts their
have
hand
modesty?
on Barrick's shoulder and just says, "It's all right, friend Barrick. It is there's nothing shameful with taking one's clothes off."
Never have to do what people tell you, Leaf. I mean, Paul.
Leaf just kind of like nods their head and then pulls back the hood of the tapestry cloak, and Mr. Needles pokes up its little head.
It's a interesting creature you have there.
Thank you. His name is Mr. Needles. He came from the mountain with me.
Which mountain?
The mountain.
It's called Mount Paul.
And he asks,
Leaf is getting better at lying, and so it takes like a full 30 seconds before slowly.
would this be Theron Laus?
The mountain.
All right.
It's colloquially known as Mount Paul.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to bring you with me.
Are
You
you
seem-
speaking to myself or my friend Mr. Needles?
Mr. Needles can stay with others, but you seem
I
to
think
be.
he would prefer to stay with me.
Make a persuasion check. That took a journey.
Not bad, not bad. 17.
17. I will allow you to keep your creature.
Oh, he is a friend, not a creature.
Fair enough. However, you seem to be missing an insignia swearing your loyalty to the Dominion. And I need to take you into custody. You seem to possibly work for Stas Andor.
I don't think I'm going to allow this.
Friend Barrick,
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't understand most of what you have said, friend. I bear only myself. What insignia do you speak of?
You don't know.
I know many things, but not of which you speak.
And then I pull you off to the side and say, they have no idea.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, damn. I think it's only 10. This is a difficult password.
But not hard to remember.
Oh, no, sorry, 14.
Still falling a little bit short.
Oh. But that's my best skill.
Unfortunately, I am going to have to take you in and remand you into custody. And,
For what? Under what charge?
Possibly espionage.
You have 2 dead bodies and an officer that witnessed this crazy event, and you're worried about my friend's lineage.
This is a side thing.
Lineage?
There are 4 of us and only 1 of you. Are you
Excuse
sure you
me.
want to do this?
And are you quite sure that there are only 4 or 2 of us?
Friends.
Where Paul goes, we go. If you're taking her, we go with her.
Friends,
So,
I do not wish to have a secondary altercation. 3 bodies is too many.
Leaf, you don't have to go with him.
unfortunately, they do.
I choose to. As you have said, friend Barrick, I get to choose. And I choose this.
Alright.
All right. So, come with us. We'll also take Mr. Alirasaur,
Oh, you're taking us all.
taking you all.
We're
We're
going with Paul.
He's on a sit. All of us go together.
All right. I will. You may follow. You are not under arrest. But I need to. Please present your arms.
Is that necessary?
I'm sorry, it is.
I'm afraid they got a little beaten up, so please ignore the marks.
Mina, aren't you gonna do anything about this?
Unfortunately, these are the rules of the Dominion.
Huh.
So, let us go. So you guys,
I'm assuming Leaf lifted their arms to get cuffs on?
yeah, and Zanwarith.
And I picked up
places-
that tapestry.
You have the tapestry.
Okay.
Um,
What's my tapestry look like? The one I picked up?
um,
Do you remember? Does it matter?
I think yours was the head.
Faceless head.
Yeah,
And then
there's
three doors.
and in
Yeah.
the background, there what you could see was also sort of 3 different biospheres. One was forest-like. Another was sort of cavernous, and behind it was architecture. Actually,
After the third one?
yes, and the doors were also also different colors as well. There is a green one to the left, which had the cavernous background. there was a, I think it was a purple one to the right, and then in the center, there was a black door. Yeah. And so takes you all. You guys are not in cuffs. You guys are not being remanded. Well, you three are not being remanded, but you are following. And
Mr. Needles just sits on top of Leaf's head and just like chitters angrily at the cops.
Before I actually leave,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into that room and take a quick look for the.
yeah, you can separate.
Scroll.
You're not being remanded.
Yeah. So is there? Can I find that missing scroll?
Make an investigation check.
Depending what number you're looking for, I think it'll be okay. Let's see here. 14?
Yeah, that's enough. You do manage to find another sort of sealed cylinder.
Okay.
They're actually they are quite large. The tapestries, it's probably like about that large.
I was carrying out all three of those.
Yeah, he had all three, and
And you got what?
I got punched in the face too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oh no, he got punched in the. He was not letting go of those. It was pretty solid. So you managed to. You're trailing a little bit behind, and Mina is staying back, and is just sort of making sure that the environment is protected. And you guys are
I'll
all.
walk off with key pieces of evidence.
Are you concealing?
Well, just under my cloak. I'm not being.
It is pretty large.
Yeah.
That's cocked. Managed to find the one part of the wood that could do it, and that is a natural 19. I would appreciate if you would leave this behind. It is part of an active crime scene.
All right. Just take care with it. As you know, they're dangerous, and that guy took 3 of them.
We are aware.
I was just going to transport it to your station house.
Make a persuasion.
Nope.
I would prefer. Can you please put it back where you found it exactly?
All right. Take it back.
So, you guys make your way back to town. You make your way back to the offices of the Tenebrisian Dominion Deputized Guard. It's a long. Why did I? Anyway.
Could I actually, on the way out, stop at one of those dark oak trees?
Yeah.
And speak to it?
Sure. Yeah.
Just gonna ask if it noticed anyone appear out of nowhere.
Okay. And it's not so much
Or just like
words that you get back. It's almost like a vibration that you feel, and what you feel is sort of like, you know, the difference between a dissonant and something that is like, if you're applying it to music, dissonant or major or minor, and it would be on the minor and dissonant spectrum.
Okay. So I did not.
Right. Zanwarith speaks to you 3. I don't know where. Are you staying still at the Curious Goods?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I may still have questions to ask you all, and I'm sorry I must take you in. But that is law.
The law is a curious thing in lands unknown.
I still don't understand. What are you arresting my friend for?
As I said, espionage.
Based
Potentially.
on what?
Not wearing the insignia where one swears fealty.
Well, just Give him one.
Them.
Them. Thank you. Call back.
Unfortunate. Good one. Unfortunately, those happened several years ago. Several decades ago.
But I told you, they don't know who they are.
And I am sorry, but I don't know if you are telling the truth or not. So, with that being said, I will see you all later, and you must come with me.
Have a wonderful dinner, friends. And enjoy a restful sleep.
Leaf, we will be back for you. I'll go see if there's a lawyer in this piece of crap town.
All right. So Leaf is walked into the offices. You do find yourself eventually in a cell.
Is there any like difference in the way that Leaf is treated as they walk through the streets now that their hood is down?
Make an insight check. And I will make a perception check for
11.
the general public. Ooh. Yeah. Not everyone, but you do catch the occasional person who looks at you, might smile at first, does a bit of a double take, and but you're unsure with the roll you made what to make of it. You do notice people reacting a little bit, but unsure.
It's just kind of curious.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you're walked into into a cell. It is a solo cell.
Great. Can I take a short rest?
Absolutely. You can take a long rest if you would like.
Bad. Great.
And then you guys, what do you do?
We'll get something to eat and then
Head back to Curious Goods and
Yeah.
throw the tapestry that I stole on Jesselin's desk and say, what the hell is that thing?
Okay. Just doing a quick check. How long do we have, Christine? 5 minutes? Okay. So, you guys grab some food, mark off 8 copper, just roughly. And then you guys head back to the Curious Goods. And not much of the day has transpired. Actually, yeah, you'll be able to take a long rest in the course of this. But yeah, you get back to the Curious Goods, slap the portrait or tapestry down on Jesselin's desk. She is there, and what do you say to her?
This is what turned into that monster. And someone stole 3 more of them that looked a lot like it. What is it?
I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I think it's best we put this in the vault, and then I will begin to do some research and see if we can penetrate possibly why these occurrences are happening and who might be after them. And I think that's where we can end for the night.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
So thank you for whoever has come back to our second episode. Next week we will not be having an episode, so we'll be doing. Whoa! Oh, there's an echo. So what will potentially we may have a board game streamed, but we will be back in for the episode 3 in 2 more weeks. So please join us then for that, and potentially we'll give you a heads up on Twitter if we are going to be doing a board game or something to that effect. So thank you again, and